Audio Jungle.
You know what I don't understand about the new age of music? The idea of perfection. Many of today's popular artists create new music with the hope of topping the charts by releasing the next big hit. In order to do so, artists will do their best to ensure that their music is as flawless as can be, using whatever means necessary. This is where we see the implication of standards that have been put in place by none other than the evolving music industry itself. These standards leave the artist with the impression that if they want to succeed, their music has to be perfect. In this day and age, technologies run rampant, and it will be no surprise that there is a tool available to cast a shadow of perfection over the musical industry. Released in the spring of 1997, Exxon employee Andy Hildebrand released the invention Autotune. Why the employee of a multinational oil and gas company decided to create pitch correction software to be used in the recording studio, we'll never know. Hildebrand himself even admitted that he doubted anybody would ever use it.
This has all changed when Cher released her song in 1998 called Believe. And after a bunch of recordings, a lot of artists started using Autotune as well, and it birthed the Cher effect. Some musicians choose to use Autotune to alter their music as well. And take Britney Spears or T-Pain, for example. They wanted to sound like robots. Of course, this was an artistic choice. Often we see popular artists who at a quick glance seem talented, but with further examination, it reveals that they actually have a lack of skill and proper technique. These artists can use Autotune to create songs that are seemingly perfect, and this helps them develop a fan base who will feel betrayed when their musical idol is exposed during live performances. Why would you want to go see someone in concert if they don't sound like they do in their recorded music? Authenticity and integrity is lost when music is considerably altered by Autotune. Something that was very shocking is an article by BBC News revealing how X Factor tweaks and enhances vocals before airing the show. Fans expect great live vocals when watching the show, and were devastated to find out that they have been lied to.
Perfection is defined as a state of completeness and flawlessness, whereas music is defined as sounds combined in such a way to produce beauty of form, harmony, and expression of emotion. Why do we compare music to the unachievable standard of perfection? A standard that is unreachable and is imperfect in itself. Perfection is a construct on all that is beautiful and real, and it has no place in the world of music. It may be argued that Autotune is not the worst thing in the musical industry. It has many flaws that set unattainable standards for upcoming artists. How are we to compare anything to a standard that is imperfect in itself? The most important thing is to be able to identify Autotune when it is being used and hope that the end of the idea of perfection in the new age of music.